And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
Cuando parties can also a dispute, no. Community court is there to solve the problem. See? Okay, everyone. All rise for the Honorable William Law, capital I.
All right.
You looking good today, Judge.
All right, thank you. Excuse me, my daughter made me a cake for Father's Day, and I think she put a hair in it just to see if I'd find it, and that's the slice I got. So I guess there's love all around. Happy Father's Day, and we're in court for some reason. I guess I got to make a payment on my Rolls Royce.
What's that, Judge?
That's a car you'd never, ever be able to afford, my son, and not many do, except the elite of the elitist, which is your judgeship, and that's why I do the Sunday shift, because it's double pay. I can make 2 payments for the price of 1, but enough about me. Let's talk a little bit more about me. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to open this docket in front of me. I'm joking. There's no cobwebs on this docket. This is a fresh case. Well, I have. I know. I'm going to try to make everyone laugh. I think there was something in that cake. All right, our plaintiff today is Mr. Belch Indigeston, the proprietor of Hiccup Family Dining Experience restaurant chain, and that's a mouthful. I tell you, don't go back for seconds on saying that one. Mr. Belch. Hey, that's kind of funny. And you own a restaurant chain. I just got that. I'm sure that's your real name because lying in court is going to give you 20 years in the penitentiary. All right, I've already had a problem saying my T's. So, Mr. Belch, why don't you tell me what on earth you're doing in my courtroom today?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Judge, this is a sad state of affairs. In 47 years that I've been the proprietor of the Hiccup Family Dining Experience, all across the great South of the United States of America, never had this happen before. This man, well, I wouldn't even say this man right here, but the person that this man represents, he died while having a fine dining experience in our restaurant. Just flat face down into the, lemon meringue pie towards the tail end of the meal.
All right, so someone died in your restaurant and you filed a lawsuit. Explain the suit,
Well, because there was some people in there filming, we was doing our annual commercial, and they got it all on tape, and now it makes us look really bad. It's gone viral all over the place, kind of like the worst STD you can imagine. It's spreading like wildfire.
All right, so I understand that someone made like a fake commercial of your restaurant chain, posted up on the internet, and I take it you're losing business?
A lot of business. They're saying if you eat our lemon meringue pie, you're going to die. See how that rhymed?
Well, there's a ring to that. You know, there's all publicity, good or bad's publicity, but if it's taking money out of your pocket, sir, I see you're suing for $5 million, and I'm assuming that's exactly what you're estimating the loss has been, sir?
Without a doubt. Matter of fact, we've calculated to be about $6.3 million. The reason why we's only suing for 5, because we's good people here at the Hiccup Family Dining Experience.
Well, I know, sir, but courts are expensive. We can up that right here. I can okay it with my John Hancock if you want to.
Sure, let's bump it up to $7.5 million and
all right, we'll bump it to 6.3 because
Royce.
We're in the legal system and I'm the ultimate authority because I have the gavel. We'll just keep it right where it's at, and we're not going to try
Would
to
you like to have some
STREW
garlic
the
stuff?
system. I don't want no meringue pie, and I see we have some in the back for after the court.
Judge, that looks tasty.
No one will touch the pie until this case has been resolved. All right, well, here the defendant, we have Bandy Tompkin representing the deceased, and Bandy, what is your response to this lawsuit?
Well, thanks for finally getting to me,
Blah,
Judge.
blah, 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 blah. It's Father's
Listen,
Day.
my dear wife, Caroline, and I, we were just sitting down at Hiccup Family Dining Experience for a nice dinner, see? And, well, wouldn't you know it, as old Caroline, my beloved, was gnawing on some lemon meringue pie, she got a big old chicken bone stuck in her throat. There was a chicken bone in that lemon meringue pie. Now, you tell me, Judge, is there supposed to be chicken bones in there?
All right. Order in my courtroom. It is Father's Day, so I will probably capitalize on that experience today. Tie that into your restaurant name. And I don't endorse a restaurant. I just thought I'd play a little hooky dub.
Well, Judge, everybody can see a fine establishment
I
when
know,
they
I
don't
know,
see
I
one.
know. I need to respond to Mr. Tompkins. So, chicken bone. Mr. Tompkins, just for the record, what type of chicken bone, sir?
I believe it was a drumstick leg.
Is that redundant? Drumstick leg.
It was the bone from the drumstick of the leg of the chicken that got lodged at my dear Caroline's throat.
All right, so, and what did you do after she started choking on the chicken bone in the meringue pie?
Well, I gave her a couple socks to the tummy because I thought that would get her to cough it up.
Can you say Heimlich maneuver?
Yeah, well, you could call it the Heimlich maneuver. I'm not properly trained, but neither was any of the staff there at Hiccup Family Dining Experience.
So as you're trying to help your choking wife, what are the established people, employees of the establishment doing?
Oh, why don't you ask Mr. Belch that question? He was just standing by the sidelines.
Belch, Intergeston, what was happening while Caroline Tompkins was choking to death?
Well, first of all, we wasn't known she was choking to death. We thought she was just playing around, horsing around.
Playing possum?
Yeah, playing possum. And that's pretty common because people like her pie so much they'll just slam their head right face first into it like a clam. So we just started laughing. Thought it was just another Bozo the Clown gadget, another tourist coming in here to have a great pie and to throw it in their own face.
So you while Bandit Tompkins was playing possum or laughing, you were laughing along with us. So you're just joining in on the joke.
Hilarious.
And did you at all notice Mr. Tompkins as Caroline laid there choking?
Yeah, he kind of sat back a little bit, rubbed his belly, and said, "Dare, what you doing over here? Don't act so stupid and get us all looking like we's idiots."
Mr. Tompkins, please respond to that.
My old Carolyn, she had a way of embarrassing me out in public, always crying about whatever dead dog she saw on the side of the road. Well, I thought this was another one of them cases, but I soon realized that my dear Caroline was in fact choking to death. I couldn't do nothing about it neither.
'Cause you're too fat?
Your Honor, I'm aware of my weight problems, thank you.
Sir, I can see you're sitting in the courtroom right here. It seems like your belly would impede you from doing any type of life-saving measures on your beloved.
Hey, Judge, he's got udders.
I see this photo of your deceased wife, and she is a skinny little thing, and I beside the chicken bone, I still see that's in her throat. She's a skinny little thing. How on earth did you have a family?
This is getting a bit personal, Your Honor. Now, I don't want to go into my goings-ons in the bedroom with Caroline. Suffice to say, a bit lackluster. So nothing missing in that department, but I am missing her companionship, that's for sure.
Well, I understand that. If I lost my wife, I'd be beside myself, but we don't eat chicken. We've gone gluten and chicken-free in our household.
That makes sense, Judge. That's why you have Velveeta.
Right, we're an all-cheese household with broccoli on Sunday nights. So, Mr. Belch, Intergeston, I understand, sir. You used to own a car wash. What on earth does that have to do with this case?
Well, I'll tell you what, Judge. The reason why I had a car wash is because we want to make sure to give that 5-star dining experience. So once you leave the fine Hiccup Family Dining Experience, you take your car right across the street, we'll shine it for you. Matter of fact, while you was eating, we shine it for you. You come out and it's so pretty and sparkling, like you just got married.
All right, I'm trying to make a point here. I understand, sir, that your car wash was closed down because you were given free chickens with a $10 express car wash.
That's correct. We was giving them out Tyson. We did a promotion with Tyson Foods, and we bleached the chickens while we was waxing your car.
And I see a picture here of your storehouse. You had like 22,000 chickens left when you were forced to close down by the government.
Absolutely right. What we was doing, we was stacking them up. We was trying to make a chicken pile, the tallest in the world.
I thought I heard you say chicken pie. Meringue pie?
Absolutely
pie.
right. We was going
right.
to set the Guinness Book of World Record and grind her up into a pie.
Mr. Tompkins, you got 10 seconds to make me persuade the case to go in your direction.
Well, I think Belch here has kind of laid it out on the table there to see. He's putting bones in them pies, bone pies.
All right. Thank you, sir. I need to make my judgment. My judgment is for the defendant here. And Mr. Belch Anderson, your restaurants will be closed down, and you will donate all those chickens to the ocean. And that's my ruling.
Hey, bachelors, bachelorettes, and everyone in between. Want to take a shot at love? Send the questions you would want to ask on a date to the Win Matchmakers during the break and see if you can help make the perfect match. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.